If you're up in the mountains and you get bit by a rattlesnake and you can't get to a hospital, within 15 seconds of getting bit, you have the antidote to the snake bite in your urine.
Now, Tim, there's one more thing that you tried to talk all of us into. And you said, guys, listen, you're doing it all wrong in the morning. You know, when you get up and you go to the bathroom and you pee into the toilet bowl, that's not how you're supposed to do it. What are we supposed to do, Tim?
Okay, so just so you know, like I have this podcast, right? Tim James Unleashed, and a couple years ago, I had a client write in. It's like, hey, I found this guy. He does what's called urotherapy, and he's an amazing dude, and you need to have him on your podcast. And what urotherapy is, it's an ancient practice of people that drink their urine for medicinal purposes. And I was like, I'm an open guy, but I'm like, that sounds a little weird. And so I didn't follow up on it. I didn't have the guy on my show. Again, ego, fear, BS. Well, so I helped Mike Murphy open up Mountains of Hope. And mountainsofhope.com is this healing place
Great
down
guy,
in Medellin.
Great guy. He was part of the group. Yeah.
Yeah, he's part of our group, Medellin, Colombia. And he interviewed me, and then he's like, dude, I need to consult with you. I need you. So I was actually the GM down there for a short period of time, helping him get that thing off the ground. So I'm down there with Mike, and we put this influencers event together, and Dr. Ed Group was down there, Dr. Brian Artis, and some other people, and Jonathan Otto, who's a filmmaker. Well, Dr. Group and Otto started telling me about urotherapy, and it was so convincing that I'm like, I got up from the table and went and drank some urine, and it was not tasting. I was like, that was weird, okay, and it was weird for about a month or two, but I kept doing it because I was so committed. Now, here's why you would want to even maybe entertain this, okay? If you're up in the mountains and you get bit by a rattlesnake, and you can't get to a hospital, it could save your life, okay? Now, let's say you get up in the mountains and you get bit by a rattlesnake, and you go to a hospital. It's going to cost you roughly about $36,000 to get that treatment and all that stuff. They're going to give you snake anti-venom. Where does it come from? It comes from horse urine. Those horses were injected with rattlesnake venom, and within seconds, the immune system of the horse starts making the anti-venom in the urine. And so then they extract it from the horse urine and they sell it to you. Okay. Within 15 seconds of getting bit, you have the antidote to the snake bite in your urine, right? And pretty much any other issue going on in your body, the antidote is in the urine. And then here's the other thing. When you urinate every day, you urinate out 140 of your own stem cells. And as everybody knows, probably stem cell therapy for the last 10 years has been exploding. And more athletes are doing it, get to heal things, and people, their aches and pains and all this stuff. But it's 5, 10, 15 grand a pop. And you might need 1, 2, 3, 4 treatments. It can be very expensive. When you take your urine and you put it into a jar and you let it set for 21 days, those stem cells will grow to 100 million stem cells of your own stem cells, living, just like you're fermenting a yogurt or something like that. Like I ferment lactobacillus reuteri yogurt at 100 degrees in 36 hours. I can get up to 500 million colony forming units at home in my yogurt. And I have this delicious healing yogurt, right? So you can do the same thing with your stem cells in your urine. Now it's going to the aged urine is going to smell terrible. So Dr. Group was like, yeah, you got to mix it 50-50 with distilled water. And I'm like, when I smelled it, I'm like, I ain't mixing this 50-50 with distilled water. This is terrible. So I went and got tart cherry juice, and I mixed 4 ounces of tart cherry juice with 2 ounces of the aged urine. And I do that on every 5th day, right? So every 5 days, I urinate in a cup, and I got my little things, and then I do that. And then I just do the regular couple ounces in the morning of fresh urine. And look it up, urotherapy, right?
Listen, so, I gotta use your slogan here. You came up with a slogan when we were meeting, and you came one morning and said, I'm going to teach people all about the urotherapy, and my slogan's going to be, don't piss away your health. Quite literally, I love that. So here's the thing.
Don't piss away your health.
Yeah.
You have magic. Urine is magic. And another thing, just so you know, when you're a baby and you're in that amniotic fluid is pretty much urine. Okay. So
and here's the thing.
Do a whole bunch of research on it. Try to prove it wrong.
It's not that I was skeptical about the effects. Like I don't doubt it. I don't doubt anything you say about it. I was just skeptical about peeing in a damn cup and drinking it. Right. I've,
It's a I thought colon hydrotherapy was hard to get over, but yeah,
but
this was a little bit tougher.
just like other things, my wife's, she started to talk me into it. So I think I just might get started. Quit pissing away my health. So, so this is going to be an interesting journey.
We
We're
can
going
write
to,
a country song about it.
yeah, we ought to do that. We're gonna don't piss away your health. We're gonna keep you up to date on that. For me, really was the venom thing. Like
I'm not crazy, okay?
the
Look
snake
this stuff
venom thing
up.
was that it's like holy crap. So our bodies are so incredible. They do things we don't even know about. So guys, go over to chemicalfreebody.com/inspired. And if you want to join the experiment, then sure, try the urotherapy and see what happens. Tim.
Maybe we should just start them off with gut detox and greens, bro. Okay, or your bundle.
Yeah.
But if you want to, go ahead. But it's out there. It's it's a smart thing to do. And
Perhaps it's not either or, perhaps it's both. But yeah,
what I
go.
love about it though is that but the urine therapy is so beautiful because God put that inside of us, right? Nobody can like block us. It's right there at your fingertips. Like it's right there. Like I guarantee you, this joking, all jokes aside, somebody that listened to this gets bit by a snake, this could save their life. And that makes me feel amazing. That's why I'm going to tell people about it.
That was my
If
thought.
that alone.
So again, Tim James, chemicalfreebody.com/inspired. Thank you